Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bally and this is the look that I'll be creating for you guys today. It's my really bright and colourful festival look. If you guys love what you see, then keep watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you. So guys, I'm going to start off with using the P. Louise base. I haven't actually tried this yet, so I'm excited because I'll be sharing it with you guys and trying it on my face for the first time with you. What I'm actually going to do for you guys today with my video is I'm going to do one stage of each part of the makeup application on camera and then the other part off camera, just to make the process a little bit more quicker. My last video was a little bit too long, but that's because I had so much information to share. So yeah, I'm going to do that. So you'll see that one side is done and then the other will be like magic. It'll be done off camera for you. So I'm just going to apply the base with a MAC 217 brush. I know that on the P. Louise website, she says that she uses the flat sort of orange brush by MAC. I actually can't find mine, I've misplaced it. So I'm going to try it with this one instead. So yeah, it seems really nice. It seems to be blending quite nicely. It doesn't appear to have too much of like a whitish tinge as well, which I find obviously with my skin tone that sometimes I can get with primers that I want them to be a little bit lighter, a bit more pinkier. They can look almost a little bit ashy on my eyes, but actually this doesn't seem too bad. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, that's lovely. It's really smooth. And I'm sorry about the lens noise, guys. I do need to get an actual proper lens that doesn't make the focus noise. Unfortunately, this is the default lens and this makes the automatic focus noise. So I do apologise for that. That's really nice. I love the difference between that. That completely neutralises my whole eyelid shade. I'd actually really like that probably on its own as well. I'm liking it. It's amazing. So guys, I've popped the base on both sides and that's what the actual base looks like. For those of you that don't know which base I'm talking about, it's by P. Louise. So the actual eyeshadow that I wanted to use today for you guys was actually the KKW, Kim Kardashian, Mario palette. And I really wanted to use this palette because for those of you guys that follow me on Instagram, I actually went to Mario's masterclass in London. Best thing ever. I'll try to do a video actually for you guys to let you know what it is that I found amazing about it, what tips and tricks that he shared that I actually didn't know about or I hadn't used before or I hadn't really thought about using. So I'll do a separate video for you guys to share that and to try to go through some more of the products that we got as well in our goodie bags. But I really wanted to use this because he actually used this in his masterclass and I was really, really impressed with the way that he used it and the colours were gorgeous. Plus I have the Mario Anastasia Beverly Hills palette and it's amazing and I'm disappointed that obviously it's not permanent, but some of these colours, the browns and stuff are quite similar. So I'm actually going to use the sort of warmer shade and potentially this colour here in my crease to create the depth. And I'm actually going to use a pop of blue in there because I do want to create that slight more festival-y look today with a little bit of sequins and glitter. So I'm going to try those colours today. First, I'm actually going to use the softer brown shade and I do believe it's called Miami, which is this kind of like softer brown shade. I use a 224 brush by MAC and I'm just going to blend into the crease. So guys, I've just popped the crease shade all over the lid and in the crease area, and I'm just going to get a brush and actually just blend out some of the lines so it's not so harsh. This brush is by Amy Connolly. It's called the Blender brush. It's just a larger version of the 224 by MAC, and I'm just going to use this to sort of clean up around the edge. So I'm now going to go with a slightly darker shade. I'm actually going to use that kind of like reddy sort of rustic shade there. I think that one is called Albanian, I think. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that, and I'm actually going to use the Amy Connolly taper brush, which is like that. And I'm just going to focus it really into that little socket point, and just using sort of swifting window wipe motions and then small little circular motions. I'm just going to slot it in there and brush it back and forth and towards the outer corner of my eye, and just sort of like fan it out. So I've just applied the colour on both of my eyes, and again I'm just going to get the Amy Connolly blender brush again, and I'm just going to literally go on top of that colour I've just applied, and I'm just literally just going to again just blend it out so it's just a little bit softer. I'm not too fussed about how the end looks just yet, because I haven't quite decided what shape I want. I don't know if I want it round or sharp. So I'm just going to blend it out, so at least I can wipe it if I want to sharpen it, or I could buffer it out a little bit more if I want it rounder. But I'm actually loving these colours. So I'm going to go back in with the 217 brush by MAC, and I'm going to apply that gorgeous royal blue, which I do believe is called Libra, which is that shade there. And I'm going to apply that all over the lid. Wow guys, the pigment, that's immense. I mean, considering I'm using a fluffy brush, not a flat brush, that's picked up a hell of a lot of pigment. Wow guys, look at that blue. That blue is intense. I mean, that's a gorgeous colour. I don't even think the camera does it justice at the moment. It's such a beautiful colour. So guys, I've just blended that little bit of the crease as well, just to make everything look a little bit more seamless. Okay, so I'm just going to get a pencil brush, a 210, I think a 210 by MAC, and I'm just going to apply those two warmer shades that are in the crease just along underneath my lower lashes. So I'm just going to start with the softer brown shade. And what I'm actually going to do is bring a blue pencil inside the waterline just to bring that blue in. I'm actually going to use a pencil by MAC, and it's the Chromographic Pencil High Def Cyan, I do believe it's pronounced. Look how dinky it is. I mean, this is my go-to pencil for summer, and you can see that it is. So I'm just going to apply this in my waterline. So before I carry on with anything else, I'm actually going to apply some glitter in the inner corners, just because we are going for more of a festival look. So I've got these little glitters. I actually bought them from eBay, I do believe. Beautiful, sparkly pieces of glitter in there. And I'm going for like a slightly more funkier green, just to kind of fit in with the slightly lighter blue and then this pop of blue on top. I'm going to attempt to try using the NYX glitter primer with this. I haven't actually used these glitters before, so I'm going to try it with this and see how well they sit. If not, then obviously I would use duo glue. So literally all you're going to do is get the tiniest amount of the NYX glitter glue, and it comes in this sort of silver tube. And I'm literally picking up like the tiniest amount, so I don't know if you guys can see how dinky that amount is. And I'm literally just going to pack it, like I said, just in the inner corners, just to where we want to apply our glitter. And then all I've done is picked up the product on the same brush, and I'm literally going to just pack it on. So you can see guys, the glitter is stacked like stuck amazingly. I just love like that kind of like mermaidy look that it's given to the effect on the eyes. And then just to kind of like carry that glitter all the way through so it doesn't literally start and stop, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Zodiac glitters, the Moon Dust, sorry. And they come like this, and I'm literally just going to pop it on my finger. So just get a little bit on the end of my finger. And I'm just going to press it onto the outer corners. I'm just going to pop on my In Extreme Mascara by MAC in black. I'm actually going to pop on my false lashes off camera as well. So I've cleaned up under my eyes, so we're going to go on to the complexion. So I'm going to start off with spraying my skin with the Fix Plus Gold Light. So guys, my concealer of choice for today is actually the KKW concealer. I wanted to try this out, so I'm going to share it with you guys and we're going to try it out together. This is shade 5, so yeah, let's see how it goes. So, I mean, I swatched myself based on models on the photos, and I think it's a pretty good match. Obviously, I like my concealer a little bit lighter anyway, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I'm literally just going to pop it under my eyes in like a triangle motion. Consistency seems quite nice on that. So guys, that's the concealer. Yeah, I like the consistency of it. It seems quite nice. We'll see how it sits as well, because obviously, like I said, I've never tried this before, so I'm trying it on with you guys for the first time with the foundation and everything. So guys, for my foundation, I'm going to use the NARS All Day Luminous Foundation, Weightless Foundation, which is this one, and it's in the colour Punjab. And I'm actually going to use the Amy Connolly Buffer brush as my foundation brush. I've tried this brush a few times now. I really like it. It's quite dense. Okay guys, so just to set under my eyes, I'm going to use the KKW baking powder as well. And this is a number 2, so I think it's more like a pinky peachy shade. I'm just going to use my Real Techniques brush, and this one's the contour brush, so I'm just going to use that one. And I'm just going to pack the product on under the eyes. That's really nice actually, like on camera that looks beautiful, it looks really smooth. And it's definitely, I would say, brightened up my face as well. Up close it seems fine as well. So just to kind of like contour with, I'm actually going to use my Banana Bronzer by MAC. And I'm just going to use my good old-fashioned MAC 109 brush, which I really like for the contouring. And I'm just going to go in my hollows and my cheeks. I'm just going to go across the temples. I'm just going to pop a little bit of blush on the apples of my cheeks as well. And this is Sunbask by MAC. And this brush is also by Amy Connolly. It's called the Setter brush. So guys, before I do my lipstick and highlighter, I'm actually just going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to use the Anastasia Dip Brow pomade in dark brown. But I'm going to do my brows off camera. So I'll be right back. Right guys, so I've just done my eyebrows, and now we're going to pop on some highlighter and some lipstick. So for such a bold eye, I do love a good, I mean, I love a good nude lip anyway. I don't need an excuse to wear a nude lip. But I am going to use a nude colour. I'm going to use Boldy Bear Lip Liner by MAC first. And I'll just pop that lip liner all over my lips. And then I'm going to use the Penelope Pink Lipstick by Charlotte Tilbury. I love this colour. It's a beautiful sort of nude, but it's not too white. So you can see it's a really nice, sort of like a peachy nude actually, I think anyway. And I'm going to pop myself a little bit of gloss on as well. And I'm actually going to use the Blondie Gloss by Charlotte Tilbury as well. just to make my lips look a little bit more fuller and bigger. I'm just going to actually spray my skin with the Fix Plus Gold Light all over. Give that added glow. And for my highlighter, guys, I'm actually going to use... I'm going to put it on first, and then I'm going to tell you what it is actually. So the colour I'm going to use is kind of like a nice sort of like soft gold. I mean, look at that pop of gold. That is lush. So now that you guys have seen the glow and how gorgeous it is, would you believe me if I told you that this highlighter was £5? So this highlighter, guys, is actually by Primark, and it's amazing. It's got 4 shades in it, 2 of which this, sorry, it's a bit of a mess, 2 of which are this really nice sort of gold shade, 1 very pinky shade, and sort of 1 pearlescent shade. But honestly, guys, it's such a bargain for £5. It's amazing. I definitely would recommend you guys to go get it. It's actually called just Pure Glow, and it's the one that's kind of in this sort of like white stone effect, sort of like marble packaging. They're in different colours, but this is the one you guys want, like it's the one you guys need. So there you guys have it. This is my festival inspired look, using the KKW and Mario palette and some really cool glitter and a really good highlighter for a bargain. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and don't forget to subscribe.